The package arrived on a Tuesday. Plain brown paper. No return address. My name and address were scrawled on the front in a familiar, looping script. It was my own handwriting. I tore it open, my heart thumping a strange, uneven rhythm against my ribs. Inside, there was a single sheet of stationery, the kind I used to buy years ago, and a single sentence, again, in my own hand. Don't look in the mirror tonight at midnight, I left. It had to be a prank. My friends had a twisted sense of humor. I tossed the letter onto the kitchen counter, dismissing it. But as the day wore on, the words echoed in my mind. Don't look. Don't look. The instruction was so simple, yet so unnerving. Why would I write that to myself? What could possibly happen? The curiosity was a physical thing, a hook pulling at my gut. As evening fell, the house seemed to grow quieter, darker. The usual creaks and groans of the old floorboards sounded like footsteps. Every shadow seemed to stretch and writhe in the corner of my eye. The letter sat on the counter, mocking me. I tried to watch a movie, to read a book, to do anything to distract myself, but my gaze kept drifting to the clock on the wall. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. At 11:55, I was standing in the hallway, outside the bathroom. My reflection was a faint silhouette in the darkened glass of the door. The air was thick, heavy. I could feel my pulse throbbing in my neck. This is ridiculous, I told myself. It's just a mirror. But the warning from the letter felt like a cold hand on my shoulder. Who was I to ignore a warning from myself? The part of me that knew something I didn't. 11:58. My hand hovered over the doorknob. The rational part of my brain was screaming, walk away, go to bed. It's a stupid joke. But another, more primal part, a part that thrives on forbidden knowledge, whispered, just a peek. What's the harm in a little peek? The conflict was tearing me apart. Sweat beaded on my forehead. My breath came in shallow, ragged gasps. Las 11:59, my hand closed around the cold brass knob. 1 minute. Just 60 seconds until midnight. The house was utterly silent now, as if holding its breath with me. I could hear nothing but the frantic drumming of my own heart. The letter, it felt so real. The ink, the paper, the desperate slant of the words. It wasn't a prank. I knew it deep down. It was a genuine plea from a version of me who had already made the mistake. The clock in the living room began to chime, the first toll of midnight. My hand turned the knob. The door swung open with a low groan, revealing the large mirror above the sink. At first, there was nothing, just my own reflection, pale and terrified, staring back at me. I let out a shaky breath of relief. See. Nothing. It was all in my head. But then, as the final chime echoed through the silent house, the reflection ... smiled. It wasn't my smile. It was wide and sharp and predatory. Its eyes, my eyes, were black pits of emptiness. It raised a hand, not mirroring my own frozen posture, and slowly, deliberately waved. Then, it pressed its palm flat against the cold surface of the glass, and it began to push. The mirror rippled like water, and the hand started to come through. It wasn't a reflection anymore. It was a doorway, and something was coming out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, or if you're now terrified of your own reflection, make sure to hit that like button. And for more tailies that will keep you up at night, don't forget to subscribe. Sleep tight.